So the directions for 6 through 8 are to solve each inequality, and these first two are just one-step equations. They're same as regular equations, but the only difference would be is if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, you have to flip the direction of the sign. So for number 6, to get x by itself, all we have to do is we have to add 12 to both sides, like this, and that makes 0 there. So what you get, I'll write it over to the right over here, negative 20 and 12, these add to make negative 8, and the sign is still open to the right, so you should have x left over here. Typically we put our x first, so if we were to do that, you have to make sure it's open to the x, like that, so it's x is greater than negative 8, because it's saying, right, it's open to the x, so it's saying this one's bigger, so x is greater than negative 8. And for number 7, divide by negative 14 on both sides, but like I said, if you divide by a negative, we're going to have to flip the direction of the sign, so it's going to go from less than or equal to greater than or equal to. So it's going to flip like that and becomes isolated. 112 divided by negative 114, let me think about this. So times 2, 28, times 4, 56. So this is going to be negative 8 here. So n is greater than or equal to negative 8 for this one. And for number 8, so first we have to distribute the negative 6 here. So we get negative 6 times p is negative 6p. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. Alright, this side stays the same. Alright, so looking at this now, we have the same variable on both sides. So what I like to do is I want to get rid of that 6p, and I do the same thing on both sides, so I get 0 there and I get 0 there. So what I'm left with is just negative 14 is less than negative 18. Now, is this true? Is negative 14 less than negative 18? Well, actually, no. Negative 14 is greater than negative 18, right? It's closer to 0. If we were to draw a number line here, you'd just do this real quick. Say this is 0, right? If this is negative 14, this would be negative 18 over here. So this is closer to 0, so it's bigger. So this is not true. Because it's not true, our answer would be no solution. Now, let's say you ended up with a statement here that was true, then the answer would be all real numbers in that case. So yeah, that's number 8.